Good morning, everybody. Hi. I'm having fun. And this is going to be our third class on the Otter Spotters with the Monterey Bay Virtual Adventure. And in this class, we finish. This will be the last one. So I'm excited to dive in and walk you through the last parts. And also got our underwater diving app up and running that also decided that it wanted to take extra vacation time today, and so I wasn't going to have any of that. That's why we're just a little bit behind schedule, so forgive me for that, and glad to see you here again. All right, let's jump in. So let's get started with watching otters. What can we learn from them? And I thought it would be kind of cool if we went and looked at a live cam experience. So if you're on my class website, which is classroomstream.com, in the Monterey Bay and then Otter spotter section, you should find this link. If not, you can just copy it down, https://www.pscp.tv/w/1rm, and then a big G, a big P, a little Z, little R, a big D, little R, big V, little X, and a big N. All right. So that is going to get us to the live cam, because Monterey Bay Aquarium has live cams all over the aquarium, and they broadcast out to a Twitter feed, and that's what this is. This is their live Twitter feed. So you can click that. Let me bring up the window for that. Give me just a second, and here we go. So I'm going to go over here right now. There I am, and let me push that over to you guys so that you can see it. I'm going to give it a click right now, and we can watch a little bit of the, should be the otters live at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. All right, let's see what we can see. It's looking quiet, so we know it's not feeding time. I wonder where they are. They must be swimming down around the bottom. Did you guys know the Monterey Bay Aquarium is going to reopen in May? I think it was the 4th of May. But there, it says it right up here on the top of the website. We're reopening in May. Oh, what do we see on our screen? Look right there. Now look how it lays on its back. It holds its hands around its face, and it's just using its back flippers to just kind of glide along. So they are in there, they're swimming around. So today's class, you're going to be looking at the otters, and you're going to be watching like what their behavior is. And can we, oh, he's going off camera. We're going to be watching what their behavior is, what they look like, things they do, and you'll see that in today's assignment, you're going to be noting some of that. There he is. Isn't that adorable? Really cute. Just one foot, just being kind of lazy, just swimming around, just having a good life. Probably having a good laugh too. All right, so let me bring us back to our Otter spotter cam. Just realized I've got some new features in my software, and I just realized that you guys couldn't see that link. So let me put it up there for you. If you need to type that in, let me give you a couple seconds to do that. Sorry about that. It's like learning to use brand new software again on the day that we're presenting. Pretty fun, huh? You thought that just happened to students, but nope, happens to teachers too. All right, so there's your link, and now I would like to come back. Back to watching and seeing what we can learn. So the next place we're going to go is into a video. And let me get that video up here on the monitor for you and take you there. All right, so where I am now, I have gone into the Monterey Bay Aquarium to the class that we're in, to the course that we're in inside the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So you can watch on the camera. I'm going to play a video for you from there. You can go inside there and watch it yourself. I would say watch it with me now, and then later you can go back and watch it yourself if you need to. And we're going to start working our way through the last part of our coursework. So here we go, and you can see that I opened up this sidebar so that you could see what we had to do today. So we have the introduction, which is this first video we're going to watch, and then we're going to look at this sea otter behavior checklist, and then there's a little longer video. I'm not going to play this whole video. I'm going to play a little bit of it, so don't worry about that 12 minutes. This one I'll play for you. It's only 2 minutes long, and it has audio. This one has no audio, so this one's really for watching, kind of like how we're watching the sea otters live right now. This one's for watching and just observing the behavior of the otters. All right, here we go. So let me close this, and we'll go ahead and play this. Oops, now hang on. It jumped from the video to the next slide. You guys can't see it yet. Here, I'll show you what I'm. So I went to play the little video, and it jumped off the video, and now I'm trying to get back. It's making me crazy today, you guys. Nope, it's not going to let me get back. How about that? There we go.
Sea otters are very busy animals. Invite a grown-up to join you in this activity. Together, you'll be observing and counting different sea otter behaviors, just like a scientist would. Look closely. You might see them rolling or sleeping, playing or eating. You can record the behaviors that you observe by using this checklist, which you can find in the lesson right after this video. Or you can make a table and use tally marks to record how many times you noticed the otters doing these behaviors. You can also count out loud each time you see the otters doing a different behavior. Are you ready to see some busy sea otters? Go to the lesson labeled "What are our otters doing?" to see the otters of the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Have fun observing!
Okay, so that we've looked a little bit at the live cam, And we've watched that first video. Now we're going to go to the behavior checklist. And when you go to the behavior checklist, this is what you're going to see. And it's going to have like you just check off inside those like you see the little circle before the word diving and the little circle before the word eating. It's going to have those little windows. They're not boxes, they're circles, but that's where you're going to put your check mark. But notice one thing, that the very last box is blank, and they're going to be asking you to draw something. So we're going to take a look at that. And that means that you're going to either need to, you're going to need to print this out. Or you can open it up in Kami because it's a PDF. And let me show you where you're going to get a copy of this, all right? But you'll be able to go in and actually right here, you'll be drawing either in Kami or you'll print it out and you can just draw inside the box. But you're looking for another behavior besides these 5. You want a 6th behavior. All right, let me show you now where to go in to get that. So we're back at the Monterey Bay Aquarium website, and we watched that first video, and now I'm going to click continue. And when I do that, here it is. So it has brought up that paper for me, and you're going to go up here, right up here in the top right corner is the download. And when you click it, you get the option of opening it with Kami, or you can download it, or you can print it out. You choose what you want to do. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to do that. While you do that, let me see what I will do here. Let me come back to this, and then you guys go ahead, get that printed out, get something to draw or write with. Oh my goodness. I think our having troubles with my my swimming app keeps crashing. So let me see if I can get it going while you guys do that. There we go. Now it's back. Let me see if I can take us there. Yep, just like that, it crashed. Well, you know what? We might not be swimming today. We might just be doing this because it keeps crashing and I'm not sure why. So let's come on back. It's in the page is inside the Monterey Bay, the course that we're doing. So the link to that is inside our classroom website. All right. All right, let me just bring you back here for a second, and I'm going to go. All right, so I'm back live with the Monterey Bay. So some of my students are asking, like, where are they? You know, where does this live? Where does this page live? So you have to be inside your. Let me get over here. You have to be inside the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Yeah, that's not going to get longer, is it? So you have to be inside the classroom environment here. And okay, so once you have that printed out now, we're going to click on continue. So hang on a second, getting us all back to where we need to be. My goodness. So now we're going to move in. We're going to move into the Otter spotters. Okay, please mute yourself. Thank you. So we're in Otter spotters. So the question is, did you see an otter? So right now what we're going to do is we're going to look at a variety of otters. So I'm going to take us into, this is inside the Monterey Bay Aquarium course, and this is the video that has no audio. But what they did was they recorded it so you can watch it a little bit at your leisure to see what the otters are doing. So you should have that checklist now. So if you see any of the behaviors that are in that checklist, you'll be able to go ahead and check them off. So it looks like they're inside that hole that's in the middle of the rocks. But there's a way for them to come out. Oh, look, there they are. They've got tunnels to get around inside there. So what are they doing there? Are they playing, or are they feeding? Are they sharing food? Or are they just playing with each other? All right, we've got a little bit of a lag going on with their video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, because this goes on for like 12 minutes. So you'll be able to come back and watch this later by coming up here and clicking this. And you can see what our otters are doing, that 12-minute video. You can just go click that and watch that. But for right now, I think that we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take us on to looking at more otters. So one of the places that you can go is the Elkhorn Slough, and they also have some live cameras, and I'm going to cue that up for you. And the links to all of this are in our Google Classroom. So, and you can see I have the link here live for you, elkhornslough.org/ottercam/. So if you want to be able to see these for yourself, you can go to our classroomstream.com classroom to the Otter Spotters page. The links are there. The links will be in this replay as well if you want to come back to it. So that's where you can find these links. Right now I'm going to take you inside the Elkhorn Slough's website so that you can see for yourself kind of what's going on. So they've got a couple of otter cams, and I think, yeah, they've got some videos here from, so like if you just want to watch one where they got a really good video, you can do that. But let's try clicking on the otter cam and see if it takes us there. There we go. So we're going live to the Elkhorn Slough. Hopefully. And the connection's really slow. All right, let's try the other one. Well, it looks like I may be using too many resources off my computer, so it looks like maybe the best bet is going to be for you guys to go directly there on your own later, and you'll be able to look at the otter cams. And like I said, if the otter cam's not working for you, you can click here and you'll be able to watch this video. Okie dokie. So I'm going to bring us, let's see, where am I going to bring us? I'm going to bring us back here to, we've looked at more otters, and now we're going to go ahead and click sharing. All right, and so what this is we're going to go inside our unit where we're I'm going to take you back into the Monterey Bay, into your classroom, and we're going to go inside here. All right, so let me continue.
Now that you've practiced your sea otter observing skills, it's time to use them to observe other living things. Are there animals that live near you that you see every day? Invite your grown-up to take a walk with you in your neighborhood or to sit with you outside. Find a sit spot where you can safely sit and observe. This is a great time to use your senses to discover if there are any animals nearby. Remember to close your eyes and listen. Breathe in through your nose and smell the air. Look all around. Look up, look down. What are the animals that are near you? Keep your eyes and ears open for birds. They're everywhere. You can take a notebook with you so you can draw your observations and tell your grown-up what you observe the animals doing and why you think the animals are doing it. If you need to stay indoors, find a sit spot near a window and be a window scientist. See how many animals pass by your window and notice what they're doing. Pets are great animals to observe. If you have one at home, take some time to notice its behaviors. Why do you think it does what it does? If you have a brother or sister at home, you can observe their behavior. Do you notice them doing the same things that otters do? Have fun observing, otter spotters.
All right, so I tell you, friends, really what we've learned to do is to be observant and watch nature and watch around us, watch other people, other living beings, and see how they act. Think about how we act, and just observe right now, how different are otters from you? What are, do you use your hands to hold things? And have you seen maybe your little brother or sister like holding something and pounding it just like otters do? And when you swim, are you using your feet just like flippers? There's all kinds of different things to observe. So inside the Monterey Bay Aquarium website now, I think that we have almost finished. Let's click continue. So
you can share by creating a puppet show with your otter puppet and otter food, show and tell someone in your home about your otter puppet and teach them how to move like an otter, play dress up and become an otter or one of Otter's favorite foods.
So these are your share things. These are how you can share what you learned in this class. You've now been to 3 of them, and you've learned a whole bunch of stuff about sea otters. And now with the Monterey Bay Aquarium opening in May, reopening, you could even maybe plan a trip when it's safe to go there. So let's click continue and see what's next. Yay, you finished. So you're going to get so cute. Do you think that sea otter's happy? I think maybe. I'm just gonna sit here and watch that sea otter for like an hour. It's so cute. So now they're going to give us some other learning resources. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. But yours should be giving you, once you've gone through all the courses, if you haven't finished them, it's not going to give it to you. But once you're completed, it's going to give you a certificate that you can print out that says that you finished. So congratulations on finishing your Otter Spotter course. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Very, very cool. And coming on back to me now, thank you so much for joining me today for the last of our Otter Spotter virtual adventures. I want to let you know the next time we have a virtual adventure, we are going into space. It's going to be super cool. Lots of links, we're going to be looking at lots of things. And of course, the information for it is going to be in the classroom website, classroomstream.com. And you'll be able to go there, and I'll have all kinds of links and things up for you. Until then, watch our class dojo. To my students, watch the dojo. I'll be posting things about that. So we're going to have several classes about space. And then there's going to, the last class, we're actually having someone special from NASA is coming to visit us. So you're definitely going to want to watch the next series of virtual adventures. But until then, I will see you guys later, and have a great day. Bye, friends.